Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Server Stomp. I am Sireph, you may know me as Will, and this is our very first episode. If you don't know, here's how this show works. Every week I'll jump into a random server on the PvP browser in Guild Wars 2, and I'll cast for about an hour or so. Now if you'd like to be shown kicking ass in this show, or taking a finishing flag to the forehead, here's what you do. You follow me on Twitter, that's at MLGSireph, you can see it in the top right corner of your screen right now, and every week I'll tweet out when and where I'm going to be recording. Now before I start, I'd like to thank Voya for this awesome intro music, and without further ado, let's get started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're joining Server 2 right now. Server 002, they're in Legacy of the Flow Fire, my favorite map. Very reminiscent of Guild Wars 1 PvP, because it is basically GG. It's 7 on 8 right now. We're coming in on a crazy fight in the middle. Let's see what's going on. So, blue team has the Quarry, which is weird, because normally red team would have that at this point in the game. Red team is contesting the waterfall. Looks like Astronail. Let's see what she is. Astronail and the Mesmer doing work, keeping red from taking it.
Just like that.
Let's see what happens. She is invulnerable at this moment. Excuse me. So, in the meantime, blue has taken the graveyard and they're pushing up here on red team. We're going to see what Rage to overcome. The warrior attempting to come back, attempting to help his friends at waterfall. Let's see what he can do. Arkham Mind Choice is on a rampage. This is probably another unfair game here. Actually, they're only up one player and up 60 points. Let's see what he can do. He's actually coming into the graveyard, jumping in from trying to get the vertical advantage. Almost does so. Really, no one is coming in to attempt to stop him. He's actually going to get supported by a warrior friend on the same team. And actually, we've got the ranger on the blue team, Zeta K, the other ranger, Howism rather, attempting to bust into red base. They're going to try and take out the guild lord. Look at this battle under the tree here. Uh-oh. Red team being put out of the misery. Blue team, what are you doing, man? Come back. Come back. You can actually force your way in. They're going to take Quarry, though. They're going to play it safe. They realize that they only have like a fucking 60-point advantage, but none of the bases are actually captured. They're all contested. Red is taking the waterfall with the single thief called One Times. Do it one times. Graveyard is being fought over currently, but I think actually blue team coming in from Quarry. Yeah, you see all these guys coming in here. Let's jump in with Sexy Deity. Jumping in, getting the verticality on these guys, and surprising all of red team. They're in here. They can do the damage they need to. They've got a crazy amount of AoE and just stoppage. Can they take this? Yes. The blue team capping graveyard in their favor. Waterfall still undefended, but there's a Mesmer jumping up over there. Blue team, honestly, if they can take out red team right now, they can just push it back to the base and keep them almost sieged in there. In the meantime, Dave Contempts, Rage to overcome, a huge raiding party. Oh my god, red team taking out the guild lord, getting 100 points, actually in the lead now. I think this entire raiding party will actually probably do pretty well, or get entirely taken out. If Tarnamore can say, oh no, as I say that, Tarnamore enters Mist form, gonna try and get out if possible, but no. Arkham Mind Twist, Mesmer, putting a flag through that guy's stomach. Red team is pushed back. They have a 50-point lead. If blue team can defend graveyard right now, just being taken by a red team, they can defend Quarry, which is undefended, and Sarford over here, the warrior is just going to cap this very easily, and they're going to take, blue team is actually going to attempt to take waterfall. Actually, they're going to take waterfall. All three bases are being contested. This is still anyone's game with only about a 40-point lead on red, but if blue can keep the dominant streak going, if they can take the team fights, if they can take it all the way back to red's base, they can actually go and win this. Uh-oh. Red team is getting dangerously close to the 500 mark here. With every kill, remember, they gain 5 points. Over at Quarry, we've got 2-on-1 with Sergeant Starford. Actually, rather 1-on-1. It's an illusionary Mesmer, illusionary warden rather. This Mesmer should be able to do work on this warrior though if she's got the skill. I don't even know where she went. Oh, there she is. Let's go in with Estraniel. Trying to sing the songs of the underdog here, but it seems that as time goes on, Red is really dominating right now. Taking out that Guild Lord is exactly what they needed. Sexy DD came in. Oh no, Sexy Sword. Wow, 2 sexies on one team. That's a little OP, guys. But still, they're gonna need it if they're gonna be able to take this game. Of course, Waterfall undefended. All the action happening in the lower portion of the map. Red team dominate in the center. Let's see what's going on in Quarry. The rest of the red team is split up. Half in Graveyard, half here on the Quarry. They realize that they need to just shut Blue down, but they should really, they should play it safe here. Blue team actually taking this point for now. Yep, now it's neutralized. Let's see what's going on here in the Graveyard. Still Red dominated. Now it's contested. Of course, if Blue can keep all of the points, but it looks like Pyro Hyperion has noticed that the Waterfall is undefended, noticing the crazy amount of actions going on in the other parts of the map. If Blue can shut down Red's points, they can stop their win as long as they don't die. But again, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But the gap is closing between these teams. So Red team is taking the Waterfall, and of course Pyro Hyperion does not stay to defend. He goes on, probably to Graveyard. Let's watch him. Yep, he comes over the cliff, comes in from behind, attempting to do some damage, but he's really just one guy. This engineer. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's actually running back towards Quarry. And in Quarry, Day of Contempt, the Warrior is taking on everybody, challenging everyone. He and Rage to Overcome, a Guardian and Warrior combination. Basically a sword and a shield, taking on everybody else. Let's go in with Sexy Sword, see what she's got, see what kind of armor she's rocking and what kind of weapon she's got. The Great Sword of Force. She's got the Axe of Air. Now what's going to do? The Axe is actually going to crit a lot because it's going to get 30% Lightning Strike chance. And her traits are all like 30 Discipline, 20 Defense, 20 Strength. Let's see what root she's got in here. Stretching and power 3 plus 2% bonus damage per boon on your target. Mobile strikes mean your movement skills will break immobilize. There we go. Whoa! Holy crap, Blue team actually won that. I am a horrible caster. Blue team actually managed to shut down at Red at Graveyard. They managed to keep Red from really keeping Waterfall.
Blue team grabbed the capture point.
And really what we saw there was Blue team higher in skill, managing to just womp on Red team, taking out kills, and it was the kills that got him back and closed the gap. Now, of course, I'm probably fucking wrong. But we're back in the Battle of Kylo. Another one of my favorite maps, probably my second favorite. We're starting Windmill. Let's watch Red Treb and let's watch Red Team. Exit their base here. Let's go to
last chance to nail down your strategy.
Of course, he and Day of Contempt are probably best buds by now. Realizing that their builds are actually very complementary.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
He's actually crazy into Radiance, and what that does is critical hit damage, and let's see what else. He's going to use a lot of spirit weapons. You got 20 in Virtues and 20 in Zeal. Now this is very damage focused Guardian. This is actually let's go to Day of Contempt. Let's look at his build. Yeah, he's the defensive one, going 30, 30, and 10 in defense, tactic, and strength respectively. Let's see what he's got increased damage based on adrenaline. Very important, as adrenaline is a very crucial part of any warrior's build. He's got Endure Pain at 25% health, increased stance duration by 25%, and decreased conditions. Now, this fucking guy, and the rest of Red, they're over here at Blue Treb. Let's see, I can't even zoom out. I'm gonna jump on the eye point here. Stay in Darkness is attempting to take out these two guys, but they've already shut down Blue Structure, which kind of is really bad, because at this point, if you're going to take Clock Tower, you need the support of a Trebuchet. You need the knockdown. You need the AoE damage. It's also very easy to do damage. So look at this. Let's look at this room right here. As everyone's going in on each other. It's a very kind of relatively small square room. What that does is it allows you to just kind of lob trebuchets in a certain trebuchet shots in a certain direction, and you're almost guaranteed to hit something as long as there's somebody in this clock tower. As I say that, almost the entirety of blue team is in clock tower minus 2 guys, and red is actually taking windmill from blue team. They don't even have anyone on trebuchet though. They had an engineer here, probably defending it, but they don't have anyone actually going in to do the damage they need on the clock tower. As you can see, blue is beginning to dominate here, finishing off this guy. Watch it. He's gonna go down. Uh-oh. Yep, there he is. He is, of course, Masada the Mesmer. Yep. Able to move in his downstate. Now, red team is coming in again from the border points, escape contempt, and reach to overcome. But blue is actually gonna back off here, try and regroup. See, they're outside the points. We've got Opio, the thief, going, doing some side battles here with this ranger. See, there's Howism. Howism, you'll remember from, I think it was Server 1, kind of came in here realizing that there's no one on that server. What can he do? Can he take out Opio? Opio, it's about half health, and he's a roll, but let's see if he can heal. Actually, let's get back into this, the action. Sorry about that. We're seeing a lot of just fighting going on here at Clock Tower. We've got 2 guys from blue. Can they do it? So blue team goes ahead and retakes a windmill. This is, of course, the base closest to red base. And red team is capping mansion. Now, blue team is entirely forgetting that they have this great boon here, where they can just go, grab a repair kit. Trying to look for this one here, but they can go grab a repair kit and begin lobbing just everything towards these group fights. If they can have one guy and communicate towards them, let's jump in with a sexy sword or this guy right here. This team fight would have been in their favor. It's actually close to their trebuchet. Jumping back on the clock tower. Okay, and blue is pretty dominant up here. Red is trying to take a windmill, and they're going to do so, leaving one guy on. And they have mansion, but they actually are behind, which is honestly, I chalk this up to not knowing and not using the map well enough. The trebuchets are such a huge boon that they should just dedicate a single person to it at all times. If you look at the scoreboard here, Arkham Mind Twist is going crazy, and so is this random string of letters here for the warrior. Well, red team's got Sergeant Sarfwad. If you remember from the last game of Dave Content, kind of rounding up their leaderboard. Let's go with Arkham Mind Twist. See where she is. She's actually counter-capping mansion. Uh-oh. Yep, she's actually windmill, and I'm just clicking everywhere. Okay. Arkham Mind Twist. Shadow stepping into windmill. Trying to take out Opio with by herself. So the thing about mesmers is they can use these illusionary mesmers and these fake versions of themselves, not only to fake out their opponent, but to do crazy amounts of damage, and that's exactly what she's going to do. Opio, not really able to get in close and do the damage he needs to. But here it is. Calling in the Thieves Guild. Let's go with Opio. No, Thieves Guild does it. It basically just calls in more thieves. Opio's entering the downstate, while Rune Master Tai, other mesmer, is going to come in here. Who else is here? Well, really, it's only Arkham Mind State, or Arkham Mind Twist. But I think she is up. She's going to get taken out by Rune Master Tai. If she doesn't, she didn't do the skills. She could have taken it. Magic Clock Tower contested. One blue guy in here. Looks like Pyro period from downstate. Really not going to be able to do anything. Going to get lanced by that flag right there. Got Rage to Overcome and Day of Content. These guys are definitely bros. They're just wailing on Howism. I'm not sure they know that they can just finish him. Oh, there you go. There's a flag in the face. We're going to see that red has mansion. They have windmill for now. One time is going to come up a name. One time is going to come up and try and help his buddies here. who's actually down. Both red team guys are down. He can just heal his friend, and then both of them can actually like lance these guys. They've got a Sword of Justice. Oh man, now he's down. Everybody's down over here. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go see the bros taking a clock tower. Oh my god. We have Pyro Hyperion. He's got the Trebuchet. We're gonna start seeing them doing a lot of damage. Blue team getting those kills needed to secure a 40-point lead, 45-point lead. Blue team is sending 2 thieves over here to the Trebuchet. Pyro Hyperion sees this, trying to get some shots off from the ridge. Let's go in with him, as he is about to get rocked by these 2 thieves. In fact, the thieves totally ignoring him at first, getting damage done on the Trebuchet. Now they're gonna come in. Who is that? That is Shadow Striker. He's actually probably gonna go down. If oh wow, Pyro Hyperion getting minimized, and Shadow Striker Rob jumping off the Trebuchet point, but another thief one times is gonna take a Pyro Hyperion. Is gonna take out Red Trap if he realizes that he can do it. Does it? Yes. Okay, so blue team solidifying their lead, taking clock tower. Who's got windmill? Red's got windmill, but there's no one here to defend it. We're gonna see this string of letters guy come back up here. This warrior, he's gonna cap this place solo. He's gonna be fine. Red's probably not gonna notice, as they're putting so much effort into taking clock tower and keeping Mansion away from blue. Stern Master ties over there. Back in clock tower. It's gonna be a crazy fight. Stay in Darkness is taking on a single Mesmer rather. Everyone else is kind of outside on the ground, trying to see what's going on. As you guys see this red guy come up here, realizing his Trebuchet is dead. But Rage Darkness is Rage Overcome gets the repair kit, puts it on the Trebuchet, and they will have their damage once again if they can defend it from this attack coming from Sexy Sword. Can they do it? Can Blue do this? They have like a ridiculous lead. They have a 60-point lead right now. So most of the action right now is happening here at Red Treb, or down here right in front of the clock tower. Just team fight after team fight. No one's really communicating. It is chaos, and we've got Blue's Guardians of Thief is sign running over towards Mansion, trying to take out Masada, trying to take out Zarya Sarford. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Uh-oh, 2-on-4 now. Can these guys do it? Zarya Sarford isn't down. Can he knock him away? No. Oh, well, yeah, he can. He stopped the downstairs. Oh, no, there's a flag in his gut. Who is here still? Nobody. That is just the remains of Zarya Sarford, I guess. Let's look on the map. Clock Tower is being taken by Red. Really almost uncontested, but Blue's gonna poke up here soon. Yep, there's Sexy Sword coming in. She's really low in health. She needs to get out of there. One time's coming in as well, uncoordinated. He's probably just needs to walk away. All right, Red is going to secure Clock Tower. Windmill taken by Zarya Sarford. Let's go in with him. Not really being contested by anybody, so it's Data Overcome, Race Overcome, Data whatever. One of those big Norn guys. You're gonna try and hunt down Sexy Sword skills with the Ringmaster tie, use all of her illusions kind of taken out, but they're gonna realize that the blue team is catching up with them. Oh, can they do it? Can they get this kill? Let's go with the Sexy Sword. She's low health. She's running away. Trying to use that shield. Uh-oh. She's gonna go down. Red team can just take this. Red team is also blue team's yeah, there she is. She's gonna get speared. Yep, there. Oh man, flag to the face. Blue team doing crazy work, actually. Given that they aren't capping as well as they were in the early game, red team can easily take this back. Blue team is really concentrated here in the clock tower, and if Red can do AoE, if Red can just use their Treb, they can make this game really in their favor. Blue team has enough points. Red's the only one gaining points. Blue, of course, actually gets 5 from 2 sets of 5 from taking people out. Let's see what else is going on. We got Blue attempting to cap the Mansion with Sexy Sword skills. They're gonna do that. They're really unopposed there. Clock Tower is the main source of battle here. There's only about a 10-point difference. Can Red make it up? They're getting close to the 500-point mark. I think they can do this. I think they're very capable of doing this. No one's got the Treb here. Blue Treb has not been repaired ever. Oh, the blue team is pulling away, getting the kills they need to, and they have a capture point. They have 2-on-1. It's gonna be okay for blue team. I think they're actually gonna pull it out, and I'm pulling for blue team right now. So I see sword skills, knocking down that warrior. He's gonna get taken out. Rage to overcome. Can he actually? Let's watch him. Can you overcome this? No. He kind of just took it. Pyro Hyperion, however, of the red team, being a badass engineer, dual pistoling, dual wielding, dropping those turrets, chugging potions. Let's see what he can do here. He's low health. He's being taken on by 1 times the speed. If he can put down the amount of damage, and oh my god, his healing turret is bad. That's really gonna kill him. Let's just get. He's gonna minimize here.
Go ahead.
Uh oh. Yeah. He used Elixir S to shrink himself, and now red team is up here in the clock tower doing some crazy amounts of work. They've stopped blue. They've oh my god. Red team is actually going to surpass blue here. They've got 2 points. Yes, they've taken the lead, 20-something points, except blue team evening it out with their kills. This is anyone's game here. We've actually got a match. This is really great. Blue team taking the mansion, but red is pushing up to come and meet them. If I can just scroll over. There we go. Clock towers, still the main point of contention here. Day of Contempt going crazy. Going to get taken down. He's trying to run away. And oh my god, red team takes it. 500 points to 490. What a close match. Look at the scoreboard here, though. Random single letter is 340 points. 1 time, 290. Still way over Day of Contempt. And what they did was, these points, they're based on kills. Red team really got it together by the end. They got their caps in. They defended their points, and the most important thing is that they kept blue from securing and gaining points. Blue came close with the crazy amount of kills, but we're about to come back to Raid on the Capricorn. It's a crazy map, and hopefully these guys will all join in again. I really hope so.
Last chance to nail down your strategy.
Looks like pretty much the same guys are going to come in here. We're going to see almost the same teams. The newest is Sulashar and Yak. Looks to be about a 6-on-5 match here. Now, again, in normal Guild Wars 2 PvP, it's a 5-on-5 or 4v4. This is pubs. This is going to be as many people as they can fit on the server and even out. So we're going to see red taking the dock like normal, blue taking the beach. What I don't like is that blue's not sending anyone to ruins. Yak is pretty much uncontested here with his underwater bone monkey minion. They're gonna be fine, but we're gonna see that we've got a warrior over here. Let's see. Yep, it's Sergeant Sarford. He's gonna come over. He's gonna try and either counter cap or just support his friend. Nope, he's gonna come around to the beach. Red is putting the offensive on the beach. Let's go in with blue team. Stay in darkness. It's underwater rather. Taking out Sergeant Sarford. The shark is not doing anything, man. Shark needs to get in on the action. The red team has the point. There it is. Shark beginning to track down Stay in Darkness. He's in the down state. He needs to swim to the surface to regain health. Now, underwater combat is something extremely unique to Guild Wars 2 in terms of MMOs, like especially PvP. It's something you don't see very often. It's the crazy amount of just angles where you can be hit from, and angles that you could attack from, because you have such you have 3 dimensions to work with. You have X, Y, and Z coming from the top, you coming from the bottom. It's like merging a space dogfight into an MMO, and I absolutely love it. Now let's look at what's going on. Blue team has cap docks, and they're really behind. They're really unorganized. Red team is just gonna walk in here and just go crazy. Let's look at Dust Shadow. Dust Shadow the Thief. With his ninja mushroom head coming in, tracking down these warrior and the guardian combo from Rage to Overcome and Day of Contempt. Gonna be able to take out some red guys over here, or some blue guys rather. Yep. But in the meantime, blue has managed to cap the ruins, securing the sharks. They're going to retake the beach, and we're pretty much going to reset here, except for the fact that red has 50 points on blue.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture point.
Yep. Okay, so we're not seeing a lot of action. We should really see. What I would love to see is people make use of these items more, the pile of cannonballs and the Elixir of Heroes. Elixir of Heroes gives you short amounts of invulnerability, Rage to Overcome, going in on Satiri. Here he's going to be taken. What happens? Do we see the Necromancer? Does she get taken down? Pop the Death Shroud. Oh, you don't even have... Never mind. Don't pop it. Really nothing you can do here. Gonna get speared! And that happens. They have Contempt and Race to Overcome. They're really outnumbered here. I don't think they're gonna make it out. Race to Overcome can knock back all these guys, but he gets speared. Dave Contempt is gonna attempt to run into the water. Not a good idea. Sharks are red now. So red has the ruins, blue has beach, but it's being contested by Zartre Starford and Rune Master Ty. I see this going in favor of pretty much nobody. Doc being fought over right now, mostly blue seen here, red kind of running away. Red can afford to do this right now, but not for long. We're going to see probably a Rage to Overcome here. Secure ruins. Attempt to defend here for a little bit. And he's really using it as a passageway to get to beach. Our Zartre Starford is, and Dave Contempt is here already. The communication between these two has got to be happening. They have to know each other. But like we're gonna over here by cannon, Yacht gets taken out. I really want to see some action over here. You can use this similar to the Trebuchet in Battle of Kylo. As long as you take a cannonball from the ship to the cannon, you can aim the cannon pretty much wherever. Avendros, however, Avendros the Mesmer taking this point, holding it for blue. We're gonna see some red dots come in here very soon. We see Yak, Necromancer, taking on Avendros. Avendros doesn't even see him come in, but One Times is in here with them. Yak, let's see what he can do. He's gonna get taken out. He's gonna enter the downstate of the field. But the Zartre Starford is here. There's a Rifle Warrior. Yep. Yak enters the downstate. Can One Times. Nope, he actually can't. He's gonna Yak is gonna get healed by Zartre Starford. Unless, yep, there we go. He's up, and he's fighting. One Times coming in, almost getting knocked out. There he is in the downstate. Two people going to finish him, but he manages to teleport away and jukes them. Dust Shadow coming in, entering the finisher for a second time, and spears the little Asura through the face. Avendros, he's in the downstate as well. The blue Mesmer actually trying to do work here. It's looking at his stats, crazy in illusions, crazy in chaos. He's going to use that to try and overpower people, but red is just too dominant. They have actually one person up. Viola Seth just entered the game. Looking at the scoreboard, Zartre Starford is getting the most amount of points here. And Avendros taking third. But let's look at Ruins. So there's a fight going on in Ruins, a Mesmer on Mesmer fight. Viola Seth, the new Mesmer addition to the red team. Just, wow, actually. She's up, but now Zartre Starford comes in. Rune Master Ty is gonna help him clear out this guy if they can actually hit him. Let's go in with Rune Master Ty. He is down. He needs to surface. He needs to surface or die. So Viola's F here. Okay, so what's going on here is a crazy battle. Red realizes that blue is pushing in on here. They have the shark advantage. They have the advantage over everything. Viola Zeph needs a surface. Her teammates can take care of this. We're looking at the beach. Red also dominant here. Up 100 points. Really gonna take out Avendros, and Avendros is gonna... Actually, Avendros is fine. Juking pretty much everybody, making sure they can't really hit him, warping all over the place, and he's gonna see Avendros, as we looked at his stats earlier, is heavy in illusions and heavy in chaos, which means that he's gonna be able to create things that will confuse the enemy players and just drop crazy shit like that. Ruins, however, are going to be taken by red, with Mari, the new addition to blue, is just not... I don't think she's going to be able to do this, to be perfectly honest. No matter what, she's going to be taken out by red here. But there's no one defending Doc. And honestly, blue team can retake the beach if they pull it together and communicate here. Let's go in with Race to Overcome. Guardian. Oh, just kidding. Sorry. Cast is cursed, buddy. He can sit back and heal himself, though, if he so decides to. He's going to use a symbol of judgment to, once it activates, to begin healing himself and anyone near him. And then he'll be up. Yeah, he's fine. Ruins taken by red again. All 3 points are red points. Blue team needs to realize this. Needs to come over to cannon. Needs to bring a cannonball and start doing AoE from a long range. Needs to take the dock, which is only defended by Zarger Starford, and he's even going to walk away. Ruins are now uncontested. All of blue team is here on the beach, attempting to capture this 1 point, but they really need to coordinate here. They really need to pull together. Viola Zeph, the Mesmer, doing work, but one time is just running circles around her. He's going to take on Yak now. One times. He's healing up. Okay, let's watch from here because we got Race to Overcome, Dave Contempt coming out from this angle, really putting the hurt on blue team, really just keeping them here on beach. He's just gonna stand back. He's just gonna sit here with the scepter and wail away at anybody that comes near because they can honestly afford to do that. He's got the skills to kind of keep people in place with his Chains of Light. He's also got the Smite, which will strike the area repeatedly once the chains go down. He's really doing great AoE for Guardian. But Stay in Darkness is getting aggressive, but he's going to get knocked out. I mean, look at him. He can tell the Shadow step away eventually, but it's not going to be anything. He's going to get double finished. He's up! He's up, and now he's in stealth mode. The Rock Dog from somebody's armor over here. Not doing anything. Day of Contempt getting petrified. Getting chained, Stay in Darkness, has a lot of skill. I counted him out, and honestly, that was my mistake. If he can stay in the shadows, if he can heal up and coordinate with his team here, they can recap beach. They can actually go over to Doc. Doc, again, only being defended by a single person over here, and that's Dust Shadow, just respawn. And also, they've got a Necromancer coming in here, and that is Yak, who probably just respawned as well. Really, I don't see, honestly, the 10 points. Red team is 10 points away from taking this. This is red team's game. Dominant game, entirely. Let's look at the scoreboard. Zarger Starford is at the top of the leaderboard, followed by the ridiculous band name brothers, the Guardian and Rage to Overcome, and Day of Contempt, which came in at 195 and 185 points each. Zarger Starford, they're doing a lot of work. We're going to start the next game, probably. You know what? No, I'm actually out of time. Guys, thank you for watching Server Stomp with Sireph. I am Sireph. You can follow me at MLG Sireph. My Twitter should be there. Next map should be Spirit Watch, but unfortunately, it is time for me to go. So thank you again for watching.
The match starts soon.
I hope to do this a lot more. If you are interested in scrimming, if you are a team, if you have a guild, and you've got a good setup, let me know. I would love to cast your stuff. If you'd like to co-cast with me, I am totally down. Anyone, any amount of casting skill, totally up for it. Let's get together. You can always message me here on YouTube. You can always tweet at me at MLG Sireph, and you can always well, there's that. So thanks again for watching. I am out. I will see you next time, hopefully next week. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.